He's Nick, I'm Matt, and we're insufficient.
See what I did there?
I did. You were like mocking me.
No, I was lip syncing. That's not bad.
I can lip sync to the music.
I'm still waiting for somebody to send us lyrics for this song.
Have at it. Anybody that wants to try, give it a shot.
I would love it. I can't do it.
The more that you eat, the fatter you get. It's true.
That's the best we have. I feel like people could top it, but that was good.
Can you imagine that? That's the beginning. That's our fucking intro. Got a jaboo.
Stop it. That was yesterday.
It was.
We're off the jaboo.
All right. Today is International Phish Tuesdays.
International Jams presents Insufficient.
And this is a show of shows, man. I think we should just get the fuck into it, to be honest.
Jesus Christ.
Unless you got stuff.
We're 73 seconds in. Let's just,
grab ass?
It. Yeah, no grab ass.
No grab ass.
I am ready.
Okay. Are you sure? Because
I'm ready.
Okay. This show, 2/16/1997, Cologne, Germany, right?
Cologne, Germany.
Alter Wartzel. I don't even know how to say that. Winter Euro Tour 97. Sound check here. Jazzy Jam, Samson Variation. I don't know what that means.
Samson and Delilah.
Beauty of My Dreams, done twice.
I wonder if they're going to play that again.
Billy Breathes.
Love that song.
When the Circus Comes to Town, which I knew they were going to play because they loved playing it during that time. Cross-eyed and Painless into Funky Bitch.
Yeah, they need to practice that.
Again, I want to hear the sound checks because Cross-eyed teases Sing Town. Groove foreshadowing for the show. I don't know what that means.
What's up, Sing Town?
Yeah, Sing Town races. Hear this song, Doodah.
Oh, is that what that song is?
That's Camptown races. Camptown races, sing this song, Doodah. Set one, coming out with grab ass. Beauty of My Dreams. Debut.
I was waiting.
Phish debut of Beauty of My Dream.
They were like, you know what? We're going to Germany. Let's play a song we've never played before.
Also, I think it's cool that they're playing bluegrass in Germany, bring a little bit of just American history out to Europe.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Spanking it to the Germans. Fresh and fun, motherfucker. Spanking
it to the streets.
I hate that song.
By the way,
it to the streets.
There was only 2 debuts in 2024. Human Nature, which I'm not sure
I saw it
counts because they only played it one other time, and What's Going Through Your Mind. So I'm hoping that even though we've had no debuts in 2025, we have more than 2.
Okay. Number 2, Split Open and Melt. And this one was early heat, gets dark and gooey quick.
I got to tell you, part of set 1 is too fast for me. That like the way they're playing it, it made it hard to kind of get into it. But not this one. Split Open and Melt. Let's go.
So it's too fast for you.
It was too fast, yeah. That when we get there, I'll be like, too fast.
Okay. Bouncing around the room.
Great
standard,
song.
tight.
Yeah.
Kind of floating vibes. Gave it some coolness to it.
Trey was singing his roundabout lyrics angrily, which I like.
Trey's voice in this show was rough. I don't think it was very good.
I had thoughts of deep voice Trey, and you and I talk about that. What makes deep voice Trey come out?
Drinking.
No, because it's happened a lot in 3.0. And so I think it's when he's a little under the weather and he still has to sing.
That's probably what it. I was actually thinking he probably wasn't feeling good.
But at the same time, when you listen to the studio version of Chalk Dust, that is
really
deep
low.
Voice Trey.
Come and stumble, my mirth-beaten worker.
That's not.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I'm Jesmond the Family Berserker.
So maybe it's just something he likes doing.
Cross-eyed and painless. Now,
painful. Cross-eyed and painful.
It was tough. Trey jumps on the mini kit for this. Band goes deep funk mode. However, Fishman flubbed the fuck out of this thing.
Okay, third
He's
time.
like, my long hair, fuck. You can see this show, by the way. Second set, this show, YouTube. I've watched it a million times.
And it was for a German TV show, and there's interviews with the band. We've said it like 5 times. Go check it out. 216,
it's cool.
97, Phish.
Do you have any take on this?
Well, yeah. So this is the third time they've ever played this live, and it was a little rough.
Yeah, it was.
It's one of my favorite songs now. In 97,
apparently it's Lot Boy Yorgie's. His eyes are cross-eyed and his body is painless.
So I actually think I was at the West Palm Beach show in 96. I got to ask my friend Amy to confirm that. But then that would mean I would have been at the second cross-eyed and painless, and that would make me happy to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Check with Amy.
I'm not a stats nerd, but like some things make me happy.
Okay.
That would make me happy.
I like the stats stuff.
Yeah.
Gula Papyrus.
Great one.
Tight composition, playful execution.
Page was on top of that, like 6 ways from Sunday.
As always.
Trey
was feeling under the weather. Page is coming in to step. Just bringing dad vibes early on in Phish history, man. Coming there to back his buddy up.
Dude, nobody backs your play like Page.
Nobody.
And he does it with a smile where he was like, I've been waiting.
Yeah, so there wasn't Page didn't do a lot of this
not
back then.
No.
But he was just like,
and then he'd get that like side-eyed smile going. Yeah. All right. That's
scary. That's not what I was talking about. Yeah.
We're going there.
All right. Coming out with another grab ass, Ginseng Sullivan. I love this song.
I was going to say, I'm not calling it grab ass. I know
Mike shines on this one.
Mike sings it well. Great song. For like not your standard rock tunes, it's one of their top 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Listen, Tweezer.
Finally.
97 Tweezer. Like, okay. 97 Tweezer I'll take all day long. I mean, I just will. Dirty,
this one,
funk jam, Page, Mike equals smooth. Trey equals metal face melter. That's really how I feel about it.
This one reminded me very much that in this time period, Phish still played Tweezer a lot like the studio album. In terms of the way that the entire song was structured. That is, you're so far away in 2024, 25.
Oh, yeah.
When they start playing Tweezer, you might get a very similar intro, but once you pass the Uncle Ebenezer part, all bets are off. It was cool seeing the structured Tweezer of Yore.
I like it. Isn't it great?
I prefer Tweezer now, but I liked hearing them do it back then.
Tweezer Yore, and because it's interesting. And not only that, but he doesn't play the riff the same way.
He does not play the riff anymore.
By the way.
Yeah. No, it's not even close.
It's a different... He plays it differently.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's...
He does the do-do-do-do now. Instead of, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yes.
He does do-do-do-do.
It's a lot more slack jaw.
Yeah, it is. Slappy cat.
Slack jaw Tweezer.
It's slap puss. That's what we're calling it.
Oh my God, nobody's calling it that.
Yeah. All right. Waste to kind of cool the mood, soft, emotional mid-set moment. That's how I feel about this.
By the way, on Wednesday, we are going to talk about the 5-song superset question that we talked about.
Yeah.
Mine is the winner of all the ones that I read. And I had Bug, but I could have replaced my Waste with Bug.
People went crazy on that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
I like a good 5-song second set. By the way, great. I know we're in the middle of the show. Where do you cap out a Phish song in terms of like time? So
like where I'm losing interest?
Well, not just where you're losing interest, but just in general, at what point is the margin of return lower than what was put in? And for me, it's around 22 to 25 minutes. And then I start to think, most of the time that I've been live and they've gone past that, with the exception of a Runaway Jim, which was wild, it's kind of like, okay, I might be ready for the next one.
Usually they tend to switch around 14 to 16 minutes.
Yeah.
But listen, if it's interesting,
Mhm.
I'm with you. I'm with you the whole fucking way. That's the thing. It's like if it's interesting and we're moving forward and we're not noodling too much, and we've found a direction and everybody's hanging on a groove and moving together in that direction, and not a lot of some more grab ass, then I'm cool. I'll do fucking 50 minutes with you. I'll do 60.
Well, what's really interesting is that I feel like in Phish now can move together for longer periods of time in unison. And back in 1.0, they had some great long songs.
Definitely.
But it was a lot more of,
harder.
like you said, noodling, and like one member's over here,
Yeah.
the other members are over there. And it kind of isn't as interesting as what they do now, which is like, choreographed sync.
So it's a different type of noodling. So back then they didn't necessarily have all of the effects that they do now. So they're really working off ideas and what their chops are bringing to the table, which I think is a lot more difficult. Though I don't know, that could be interesting. Is it more difficult to find the chops to play the jam, or is it more difficult to come up with the composition with soundscapes to create the jam? And so I think they're
Well, with the exception of Fishman, 3 of them are all playing in the same harmony and moving in and out of it together, which is just amazing. And then on top of it, Fishman is keeping up with rhythm of that. All 3 of them are setting, and it's.
I don't know. I think that O2, if you want to get crazy with it, O2 really
2003.
It's 2003.
I mean, sorry,
2003.
2003.
Yeah, 2.0.
Yeah.
That they do some really crazy shit in that. And it's sort of like getting into like the soundscapes a little bit, staying with the funky though of the old yore, right? And I don't know, man. It had some really cool vibes to it. And I'll just point out, if you ever listen to the Piper from SPAC, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that.
I'm gonna listen to that.
Or if you
I'm going to listen to that by the end of the week.
Nassau, if you listen, but that Piper's unbelievable. If you listen to the Nassau,
love Nassau
that we were talking about in 03, the gin, that
gin
goes, it goes. So I don't know. Yes, they are able to move away in unison a little bit more. But we were just talking about that Ruby Raves from yesterday. That was
Waves from
the 38 minutes. Yeah, did they move around? They did. Did they come away from the basic structure of the song and go type 2? They did, but they were boring ideas.
Did they? Well, eventually they got somewhere, but it was a long walk.
All right, so we're still reviewing the show here in '97.
Waste Cavern.
Oh, Groove returns. Groove returns. Fishman locks in on this motherfucker, dude.
This is pre-Dark Cavern, and it reminds me how blessed we are to be in the Dark Cavern timeline, because there's nothing better than Dark
I like
Cavern.
A Dark Cavern.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound good.
No innuendo.
Yeah. That didn't sound good. Take a 15-minute break to do a little blow.
Chalk dust.
Chalk dust to end the tour. To end the fucking set.
Yeah.
Closes the set with high octane rock energy, man, on this one.
It was too fast. It was hard for me to get into it. They were going at it. I think Paige didn't really enjoy the tempo either. Fishman and Trey loved it.
Yeah, those two love fucking going fast.
They
want to, because I think they want to see who can beat who.
Yeah, they're playing their own game. It's a mini game.
Let me tell you something. Fishman
wins. Yeah.
Fishman wins.
But it's close.
It is close.
It's close. Closer than it should be, Fishman.
Again, take a set break, and we're going to take a little, right? Set break, 97.
I don't know. I mean, maybe
not.
They're in Germany.
Yeah, a little bit of drinking, a little bit of yak.
Sample in a jar.
Strong. Good opener.
This is one of my favorite topics, as you know, is just, could this have been a chart song for Phish? And the answer is yes. And the only thing
didn't get pushed hard enough.
Well, and also the one thing is, every time Phish has a chart song, right, like 3/4 of the way through, Paige starts singing out of nowhere, and I love it, and you love it, and everybody listening to the podcast loves it. But if you don't know Phish, you're like, who the fuck is that?
You're like, that guy sounds gay.
No.
Who is that?
You're like, wait, who's singing? And then it's only one line and they're gone. And it's very confusing. And I think that's part of the reason.
No, that's not why
I think it is.
They didn't push it hard enough, and they didn't come up with a music video for it. This was the time.
I feel like they did have a music video.
They did not have a music video for
this. Oh my God, dude. Have we ever talked about Phish music videos, and do they have any?
They have one, and it's Down with Disease. It was
oh my God, I've never seen this.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
They had a sort of music video for Esther, but it wasn't them. It was a cartoon.
Nope.
It was weird as fuck. But that's it. That's it. They have, and then you can't call this a music video, but they have the promo video that they cut for Rift.
So Phish has an actual music video.
I don't know what you just did there, but that was a bad thing to do.
I undid it.
You looked weird.
Fishman's doing something bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick's doing something bad. No, I got this little piece of blue tape. It's funny. It's like it's a Instagram filter on my camera.
Okay.
Anyway, so Phish has an actual music video.
You've never seen the Down with Disease video?
I've never seen the Down with Disease.
So basically, it was done during the same time that they played in '93 when they did those shows that run for New Year's, and they made it look like the fish tank. That's what they basically go into, and they actually take a clip from that show.
Should we make this the question of the day?
What is it?
Have you seen Phish's official Down with Disease video?
I don't want that question today.
Fine.
You have another one, and you'll wait till 20 minutes, and you'll like it.
Oh, God damn it!
Cars, you're the one saying it. Cars, trucks, and buses. Page takes the wheel. Classic clavinet bounce, man. I love this shit.
I haven't seen a great Phish meme in a while, and to date, my favorite one is Paige making the face, and it says, "Learn a tab song," and he's like, or Trey learns a Vita Blues song, and he's all, yeah. Nothing better than that, baby.
I love this song.
This is one of your favorite.
I love this song, and Trey comes over to his little drums and starts playing a little bit. I love that. I love it when he does it, because Trey's got some chops, man. He doesn't he's not great on the set. He's not good on the set. But and we've heard Trey on the set. But when he does his auxiliary stuff, he's cool, man. He does his stuff. He brings the heat a little bit with his auxiliary stuff.
Phish comes to a full stop and then goes into
Free.
Love it.
Exploratory. Exploratory Trey on mini kit again. Texture rich and spacey, baby.
Yeah. So I was on tour when Trey was really into the mini kit. There was too much mini kit.
I love it.
Of course you do. You're a drummer. And Trey, deep down inside him, that was his first instrument. He's a drummer. So of course you guys are fucking geeking out.
I love it. He's great. He put, especially when he puts the fucking loop on.
Does he still have the mini kit? I feel like he had it in 17, but I'm not sure I've seen it lately.
Oh, I haven't seen it since 97.
Oh no, he definitely had it in 3.0 at one point.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Anyway.
Okay.
Finally,
Sparkle.
Pressure builds. I bought a gift. My dread did not lift.
Short and manic, like a musical cartoon, basically.
Piper 1.0. Gonna go into simple.
Dreamy, blissed out jam, man. Arguably top tier.
It's as good as it gets. This
top
is
tier.
Like 94, 5, 6, 7 simple is like, oh, love it.
1.0 vibes, baby.
They're gonna go directly through some musical mastery when the circus comes to town.
I love this cover. I've always liked this cover.
Who is the original?
Los Lobos.
Oh, yes. Dude, I love it. That's
Los
awesome.
Lobos.
Yeah.
I like it. They kind of fucked it up a little bit. Trey screwed up the lyrics, but it's all right. Hey, man,
it's really early in the day for them body time. So yeah, I get that.
Swept Away and Steep. I like this song. I don't know. I know it's a little bit of just like, we're going to fuck around a little bit. I like this song.
2021 is the last time we heard Swept Away. Is that a bust out?
No way is that the last time.
That's the last time, baby.
What?
Yeah. 8/28/2021.
Oh, 2021.
That's
I
what
thought you said 2000. All right,
Oh,
that's
no.
not that big of a... No, it's not a bust out.
Matt, that's 5 years.
No,
4 years.
It's not a bust out. You fucking do... What were we
Well,
talking
first
about?
of all, Live Phish would call it a bust out if they played that. And that was the only bust out of the day.
All right, I don't give a shit what Live Phish says. It's about what we say.
Okay.
We make the rules now, remember?
Hey!
David Bowie, one of Nick's favorites.
This is a good David Bowie,
Jam
too.
chart alert, man. Builds patiently into a sharp, peak-filled jam. One for the ages, guys.
Let me tell you why I don't like Jam Chart. Because it doesn't tell me how the song currently is trending. It just tells me that this song at one point was played.
You want to see a
really
graph?
well.
You want to see a graph?
No. Steffi graph?
That's how it's trending.
Oh, yeah, David Bowie is not one of their best songs anymore. It's very sad. I think they have a hard time playing it. I think it's hard. It's hard to play. It's a hard song. It's a great fucking song. It's a great song, and this is a great version.
Other than when they say UB40,
that's
whatever.
My favorite part.
Love and Cup.
Besides the David Bowie part,
I love
and the instrumentals.
I love this Love and Cup. I love Love and Cup. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite covers that they do.
It's a great one.
It's awesome. The lyrics are so fucking good.
Give me a little sip.
That's, I'm the man from the mountain. Won't you come on up?
Okay.
I'm the plowman in the valley with the face full of sun. Dude, I love this song. And
you think Mick Jagger would ever come out and sing with Phish?
Are you looking at my face?
No, I can't see it.
I'm doing the Jagger thing.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, your impressions are pretty good.
They're all right.
Yeah, that's a good Mick Jagger. Do Mike. No, you're too much back and forth. Mike is like straight ahead, like doesn't know where he is.
No, he looks down his bass all the time.
That's true. He does look down at his bass like, that was better. Yeah.
All right. Ending set 2 with Tweezer Reprise, obviously. Bookending the funky journey, man.
I like Tweezer Reprise, not in the encore, so I'm super happy about that. I love Reprise as a song anyway, so.
Encore theme from the bottom.
And?
Johnny Be Good.
Johnny Be Good would be a fucking bust out. 1998 is the last
theme
time.
is a rare encore pick. We just glossed over that, by the way.
It's because I was excited about bust outs.
I would say, yeah.
Nope.
Go ahead. No, please.
I feel like yesterday I didn't do a great job on the segment bust out for the listener that brought it up. And so I'm trying to be nice and talk more about bust outs.
You're a nice guy.
Theme from the Bottom is my current favorite Phish song. Besides
they're killing it.
What's Going Through Your Mind. And by the way, they couldn't I'd love to get Tom to come say hi. And we could just talk about that song, Tom. We don't have to talk about how we'd probably go to the same barber.
Tom's coming on.
Yeah, I mean, that's not official yet. But wrote the song in 91, but listening to it over the weekend, Phish couldn't have played that song until recently. Just for so many different reasons.
Theme?
No. What's Going Through Your Mind.
Oh, What's Going Through Your Mind.
And those are my two favorite Phish songs right now.
It wouldn't have fit their whole shit back then. It wouldn't have made sense.
And also, Trey is really playing the guitar while he's singing, and that is not something that Trey has really been known for doing.
Trey always plays the guitar while he's singing.
Not like this.
And not only that, does he play... It's perfectly in time. What the hell? It's the easiest thing for him to do. He solos and plays at the same time. What are you talking about?
Soloing and playing chords while singing are different, but he doesn't really... No, he's
it's
a lot like
easier to play chords.
He's a lot like B.B. King in terms of he doesn't always sing when he's playing.
He doesn't, but he sings... He can. He's actually quite good at it.
He can, but he...
Fishman
No, time out. Light is all about him playing chords while singing the song. And for years, when performing it live, it's Paige only playing chords and Trey singing. So,
hey, if you're going to go back to the show, highlights, don't skip over Cross-Eyed and Gula, Tweezer, Simple, Circus, David Bowie, Tweezer Reprise, and Theme Encore. Don't skip over those. This got a 3.7.
That's low.
Not great.
He's Matt. I'm Nick. This is insufficient.
What is the question of the day, Nick?
Oh. Okay, I'll wait till the song ends.
No. You're good.
Question of the day?
Yeah.
The question of the day is, what is your favorite Phish song? No, that's not it. It's the best Phish song. What's the best? Not your favorite. Okay, I screwed that up. The question of the day is, what is the best Phish song? Not to be confused with what is your favorite Phish song.
Yes. Nice, man. Cool.
Dude, that is professional.
You got a mulligan on that one.
Thank you. You know what I did? I did Fishman during Cross-Eyed and Painless.
You did.
I got the words wrong. We just restarted it.
I loved it. You teased a little Fishman in that. That was cool. It was a little putty, but that's okay.